Hello students. Today we will see mathematics part 2. Till last year you have one book. Now this year you have two books of mathematics. First book is mathematics 1 and second one is mathematics 2. Before that it was known as algebra and geometry. Now whatever topic we are studying, it gives information about basic concept in geometry. So today we will see topic number 1 from your mathematics part 2 book, that is basic concepts in geometry. In this we will study point, line and plane, then betweenness, the next point is coordinates of a point and distance. Next to that is conditional statements and proofs. So, before that, you should know about geometry. Geometry is a Greek word. In geometry, there are combination of two words. These are geo plus metry. Here, geo means earth and metry means measure or measurement. Means geometry. In short, we can say that measurement of earth. We are not measuring actually the earth here, but we are measuring the objects on the earth. So, geometry is related with measurement. Now, in your book, they given one picture. If you will see this picture, then the shape of these objects is triangular. So, they given this picture here because geometry is related with shapes. Now, I will read from your book. Did you recognize the adjacent picture? It is a picture of pyramids in Egypt, built 3000 years before Christian era. How the people were able to build such huge structures in so old time? It is not possible to build such huge structures without developed knowledge of geometry and engineering. Means that time also few mathematicians and engineers, they were present there to build this structure. The word, before that I said to you the about the word geometry. Now they given here some information about geometry. The word geometry itself suggests the origin of the subject. It is generated from the Greek words geo, earth, and metria means measuring. So it can be guessed that the subject must have evolved from the need of measuring the earth, that is land. Now, geometry was developed in many nations in different periods and for different constructions. The first Greek mathematician, Thales, had gone to Egypt. It is said that the determined height of a pyramid by measuring its shadow and using properties of similar triangles. Ancient Indians also had deep knowledge of geometry. In Vedic period, people used geometrical properties to build altars. The book Sulabha Sutra describes how to build different shapes by taking measurements with the help of a string. In course of time, the mathematicians Aryabhat, Varaha Mihir, then the Brahmagupta, Bhaskaracharya, and many other have given valuable contribution to the subject of geometry. Now let us learn. Already you have learned these terms in 6th standard. These are the basic concepts in geometry. They given that as point, line and plane. As you know, point is a tiny dot. Line means any line segment. If we will take any 2 points distinct from each other and we will draw the line passing through these 2 points, then we will extend these 2 points. It can extend infinitely. But if we will put both side arrow to this line segment, then that is known as a line. Next to that is plane. In mathematics, any flat surface is known as a plane. That you notes very well. We do not define numbers. Similarly, we do not define a point, line and plane also. Just we can give its meaning. These are some basic concepts in geometry. Lines and planes are sets of points. Keep in mind that the word line is used in the sense of straight line. Means in geometry, where we will use the word line, that line means a straight line, not any other line, means slanting line or other any type of line, etc. Now, next we will see the point coordinates of points and distance. Here in your book you can see the number line. You have also studied this in your previous classes. You know that while drawing number line, we are drawing 0 in the middle. Right to 0, all positive numbers are there, and left to 0, all negative numbers are there. Here they showed few points and numbers on this number line. If you will see, they given the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and left side they given the numbers -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. If you will see, they given the point and their numbers such as point A represent the number -5, point B as -3, C as -2, then O means 0, D 1, E 3. Here the point D on the number line denotes the number 1. So it is said that 1 is the coordinate of point D, means number is a coordinate of that particular given point. The point B denotes the number -3 on the line. Hence, the coordinate of point B is -3. Similarly, the coordinates of A and E are, the coordinate of A is -5 and the coordinate of E is -3 respectively. The point E is 2 units away from point D. If you will see here, the coordinate of point E is 3 and the coordinate of point D is 1. While finding the distance from any 2 points, first we are comparing these numbers or coordinates of that particular numbers. Now the coordinate of E is 3 and coordinate of D is 1. So here 3 is greater than 1. So we will subtract 1 from 3. Then you will get the distance between the points E and D, or the points D and E, or we can say as length DE or length ED also. So the length will be 3 minus 1, that is 2. The point E is 2 units away from point D. It means the distance between points D and E is 2. Thus we can find the distances between 2 points on a number line by counting number of units. The distance between point A and B on the above number line is also 2. We will see the distance between the points A and B. The coordinate of point A is -5 and the coordinate of point B is -3. If we compare -5 and -3, then here negative 3 is greater than negative 5 because the number which is near to 0, that is known as greater number while comparing the negative numbers. So here negative 3 is greater than negative 5. So we have to subtract negative 5 from negative 3. Then you will get the answer negative 3 minus negative 5. So here minus minus will become plus. So negative 3 plus 5 means 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So the distance between the points A and B is 2 units, or points B and A is also 2 units, or length AB or length BA is equal to 2 units. Now let us see how to find distance with the help of coordinates of point. I will read this. Whatever I explain now, I will read from your book. To find the distance between 2 points, consider their coordinates and subtract the smaller coordinate from the larger. The coordinates of point D and E are 1 and 3 respectively. We know that 3 is greater than 1. Therefore, the distance between E and D is equal to 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. The distance between points E and D is denoted as small d in bracket E comma D. Bracket completed. This is same as length ED. That is the length of segment ED. So, distance of points E and D is equal to 2. Same way, if we will find the distance of points C and D, we will see it from number line. If you will see, the coordinate of point C is negative 2 and the coordinate of point D is 1. Here positive number is always greater than the negative number. So 1 is greater than negative 2. So we will subtract the smaller number from greater number. So 1 minus negative 2. So minus minus it will become plus. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So the distance between the points C and D is 3. Now let us find distance AB. The coordinate of A is negative 5 and that of B is negative 3. I explained to you that negative 3 is greater than negative 5. So the distance between the points A and B is equal to 2. From the above examples, it is clear that the distance between two distinct points is always a positive number. Keep in mind, the distance between any 2 points, it will always come positive number only. So note that if the 2 points are not distinct, then the distance between them is 0. Means here the 2 points, they will coincide with each other. So the distance between that 2 points is 0. But the 2 points are distinct from each other, then you will get a answer always a positive number. Now remember this, the distance between 2 points is obtained by subtracting the smaller coordinate from the larger coordinate, and for that you have to use the rules of integers, whatever you have studied in previous classes. The distance between any 2 points is a non-negative real number. Means the distance between any 2 points should be or always be a positive number. Now next point is, let us learn betweenness. Here in your book they given the 3 figures. Figure number 1.2. First is the figure, they showed the 3 points, 3 lines they are given here. If you will see, first figure is P. First they given the point P, Q and R. Second one the point P, R, Q. And third the point R, P, Q. In 6th standard you have studied that collinear points and non-collinear points. Collinear points means two or more points or three or more points which lie on a same line are known as collinear points, and if they do not lie on the same line then they are known as non-collinear points. Here first figure you will see, then point Q is in between P and R, means you can say that P dash Q dash R. If second figure point R is between P and Q, so P dash R dash Q, and third figure is point P is in between R and Q, so R dash P dash Q, means if the 3 points are distinct and collinear points, then there are three possibilities. Here they showed by using the points P, Q and R. So we can write in first figure that distance PQ plus distance QR is equal to distance PR. Second one, distance PR plus distance RQ is equal to distance PQ. And third one, distance RP plus distance PQ is equal to distance RQ. So in first figure Q is in between P and R, second figure R is in between P and Q, and third figure P is in between R and Q. So we can say that P dash Q dash R, second P dash R dash Q, and third R dash P dash Q. Now we will see some examples solved in your book. Solved examples. Example number 1. On a number line, points A, B and C are such that distance between the points A and B is equal to 5, distance between the points B and C is equal to 11, and distance between the points A and C is equal to 6. Which of the points is between the other two? Now they drew here figure number 1.3. They showed the points BAC because the distance BA is 5 and distance AC is 6, and if we will add this you will get the distance BC, that is 11. So we will see the solution for that. Which of the points A, B and C is between the other two can be decided as follows. We will decide it which point is in between other two points. So distance BC is equal to 11. Distance between the points A and B plus distance between the points A and C is equal to 5 plus 6. It is equal to 11. This is our equation number 2nd. So from first equation and second equation you can say that distance between the points B and C is equal to distance between the points A and B plus distance between the points A and C. Therefore, point A is between point B and C. So you can say that B dash A dash C. Now, second example is U, V and A are three cities on a straight road. The distance between U and A is 215 km. Between V and A is 140 km, and between U and V is 75 km. Which of them is between the other two? For that we have to write the distances. Distance of U and A is 215, V and A 140, distance of U and V is 75. We will add the smaller two distances, then you will get 200, it is 215. And distance between U and A is also 215. So you can write that distance between the cities U and A is equal to distance between the cities U and V plus distance between the cities V and A. Therefore, here if you will see, V occurs 2 times. So the city V is in between the cities U and A. Now, next example they given that the coordinate of point A on a number line is 5. Find the coordinates of points on the same number line which are 13 units away from A. Now here we have to consider the points from left and right. As shown in the figure, let us take points T and D to the left and right of A respectively at a distance of 13 units. Now, as you know, the distance of right side is positive and left is negative. So we will add right side and we will subtract from left side. So here A is on the place 5. So 5 plus 13, D is on the place 18 and 5 minus 13 is negative 8. So the coordinate of point T is negative 8. Here they given the coordinate of point T which is to the left of A will be 5 minus 13 is equal to negative 8 and the coordinate of point D which is to the right of A will be 5 plus 13 is equal to 18. Therefore, the coordinates of points 13 units away from A will be negative 8 and 18. Now, you have to verify your answer by finding the distance AD and distance AT. It will be exactly 13. Now, they given one activity here. You have to write this activity in your notebook. Points A, B, C are given aside. Check with a straight where the 3 points are collinear or not. If they are collinear, write which one of them is between the other two. Now, you note the definition of collinear points as well as the betweenness also. So, you can write it well. Second one is given aside are 4 points P, Q, R and S. Check which 3 of them are collinear and which 3 are non-collinear. In the case of 3 collinear points, state which of them is between the other 2. You have to see the collinear points as well as non-collinear points and write them. Third is students are asked to stand in a line for march drill. Means whatever we are performing in the school when the march drill or exercises are going on that time. How will you check whether the students standing are in a line or not? How can you check? By using collinear points, non-collinear points, betweenness that you have to see. Then next is how had you verified that light rays travel in a straight line? You have this experiment in your subject science. So recall an experiment in science which you have done in a previous standard. Now, using this information, you have to solve practice set 1.1. Write the practice set in your notebook. Bye.